Bitcoin retakes 90,000 US dollars ahead of potential trims to Trump's tariff. Hi guys, welcome to Crypto B 101, the home of value and good information when it comes to cryptocurrency trading and investment. My name is Ahmed Oladmeji Kazim, aka KC the Great, and this is the Bitcoin and Breakfast Show where we trade it and we do not gamble it. As usual on the show, we'll first of all take a look at the news that are making waves. Also, we take a look at the economic calendar. We take a look also at what the sentiment is looking like in the market, without forgetting knowing what the event of the day also will look like on the show before we dive into the chart analysis and dissect or what you're seeing on the screen. So these are more what you're going to be enjoying on the show this morning. Thanks for joining me once again. If you've not subscribed to the channel, please you might want to do that right now. Subscribe, like, and share, and do not forget to turn on your notification bell so you can always get the content as I drop it immediately. You can follow me on X, Facebook, Instagram, and on TikTok to get more of this content as I drop it for you every day. All right, thanks for joining me once again. Let's now dive into what the news looking like. If you look at the screen right now, Bitcoin is trading at 91,264 from the gains we got yesterday from around 86,000 US dollars. So what do we need to do today? We're going to discuss that shortly on the chart analysis. But first of all, let's dive into the show. Now let's take a look at the news. You see that Bitcoin has retaken 9,000 US dollars ahead of potential trims to Trump's tariff, and this surge came above $90,000 on Wednesday when, buoyed by hopes of reduced tariffs and interest rate cuts, the market reacted positively to the potential negotiation on tariffs and a possible amendment leading to gains in both Bitcoin and equity indexes. More news on the radar, and this is about Bitcoin as well. You can now see even Bitcoin has moved past 90,000 and surges to 92,000 US dollar, while XRP prices muted as White House crypto summit looms. We all know we're gonna have the first ever crypto summit in the White House on Friday, hosted by the President Donald Trump, and a lot are to be discussed regarding the strategic reserve. Maybe it's going to be altcoins, Bitcoin, we do not know, but our fingers are crossed and we're going to know what they're going to do about it. So I will definitely update you on that as well. And now, speaking of the summit, Cardona founder has come out to say no invitation was sent to him, or he hasn't confirmed it, kind of. And you can see right here, Cardona founder confirms no invitation to crypto summit. We all know Michael Saylor has already posted that he was invited. We all know Chainlink or XRP Ripple CEO, they've already said they invited, but Cardona founder said he has not, or he did not confirm any invitation yet. So we're going to take a look at what is going to happen at that. Now, another news regarding Bitcoin. This one is coming from New Hampshire, where they join other states in considering Bitcoin reserves bill as legislation heads to the House. And you can see in New Hampshire, you can see that House Commerce and Consumer Affairs Committee passed House Bill 302, allowing the state treasurer to invest up to 5% of public funds in Bitcoin and precious metal. President Trump also supports a U.S. crypto reserve with Bitcoin and Ethereum at its core. So that's great news, although some of the bill have been rejected with the news we've been getting for the past weeks. But let's see, we'll start seeing some states that will start, passing this bill, and we'll start seeing strategic reserve from state to nations, and the adoption will start growing. Now, more news on the radar, and this is regarding BTC and altcoins. You can see Bitcoin and Ethereum rise as investors respond to China's stimulus measure shifting US tariff policy. And if you look at the screen, Bitcoin and Ethereum have seen gains as investors react to easing trade concerns and China's effort to stabilize its economy. The rally is attributed to China's additional stimulus measures and White House crypto summit anticipation. Now, money is on the radar, and this is still about Bitcoin. You can now see they've said that Bitcoin could move 5,000 US dollars after White House crypto summit, and ETH and Solana volatility is also likely. So the summit is what everyone is looking at right now. And if you may ask me, and it's coming on Friday, and I believe we're gonna see a lot of volatility happening that day because people just want to hear what project or what cryptocurrencies are going to be in the United States strategic reserve, and I think we cannot wait for Friday to come. All right, more on the news, and this is coming from altcoins, and you can see Ethereum holdings of Trump-backed DeFi project World Liberty Finance moves up, and you can know this World Liberty Finance, they've been buying a lot of projects, a lot of tokens, and they are backed with the president. If you may ask me, that is Trump, according to the news we got. Now, speaking of that, you can now see Upbeats overtakes Binance as leading XRP market in holdings and trading volume. Money is on the radar as well, as we see ByBit seeks repayment of fees from laundering 1.5 billion in stolen Ethereum, and this is because there is a Paraswap DAO whereby you can swap some of your token on their platform, and now ByBit is accusing them that they need to return the fees they charge those people that stole the money because it is illegal. But it has caused a lot of dilemma in the decentralized, and it has impacted the DeFi sector because some people are saying it is not their fault, they don't need to return any fees, is automated and all of that. But ByBit is saying they need to return their fees because they know it proceeds of crime. And why ByBit have lost about almost 30% of the 1.4 billion that has been hacked, over 70% is still left, and they are still working on how they're going to get that. But we all know that ByBit has already done good and great job by covering up all those loopholes, and exchange withdrawals, everything are going on smoothly. All right, now let's dive into another news, and this is from Argentina. We all know about Libra token that the Argentina president promoted and now tanked, and a lot of people lose their money, and he's been facing a lot of things. Probably he's going to be impeached, we don't know. But now it's been said that the Argentina's lead prosecutor moves to freeze 100 million US dollars Libra asset, and the lead prosecutor investigating Argentina President Javier Milei alleged involvement in the Libra scandal has requested assets freezes and the recovery of deleted social media posts, including a tweet promoting a Solana-based meme token. Eduardo Teano also seeks detailed record of Libra transactions. So I think the Argentina president is still facing the music, and we are going to see how that goes. All right, more news from another country, and this one is coming from Belarus. Belarus is looking into crypto mining after Trump's reserve or strategic reserve plans, and I think that is great news. A lot of countries are now looking into cryptocurrency, but Belarus, they are looking into mining because you can either mine it or hold it. You mine it to get some token, or you buy it from the taxpayer fund. And we can see we have excess electricity. Let them make this cryptocurrency, Lukashenko told Minister of Energy Alexei Kushnarenko. The names are funny. So Belarus are looking into mining cryptocurrency. Great news today coming out of the crypto space. And that's what I have for you on the new segment of the show today, the Bitcoin and Breakfast Show, where we trade it and we do not gamble it. Let's now dive into what the economic calendar is going to look like today. And if you look at the screen right now, today we'll be expecting news from Europe. We have the Euro Summit. We have the mainframe refinance, the main refinancing rate and monetary policy statement coming out of Europe. Also in Europe, we'll be waiting for the ECB press conference. And in United States, around 8:30 GMT or UTC, we'll be waiting for FOMC member Wella speaks. So those are just the news we'll be expecting today. Not much on the radar, but at 1:30 GMT or UTC, important news will be coming out of the United States, which is the unemployment claims, and that will the data will be released at 1:30 GMT or UTC today. So that's all the economic events that will be happening today. So you might want to take a look at your trade if you're a spot trader, if you're a leverage trader, margin trader, and all of that. In such, if you're interested in getting free signals for your leverage trading, option margin, derivatives, and all of that, you might want to join my Discord channel and Telegram, where I drop signals daily and they are all free of charge. The links are down in the description. But for spot trader and investors, don't worry, I'm still going to analyze the chart from where I stopped yesterday. All right, now that's that on the economic calendar. Let's dive into what the cryptocurrency market cap is looking like. And if you look at the screen right now, you'll see that 3.1 trillion US dollar is what the cryptocurrency market cap is sitting at right now, and about 137 billion US dollars have been traded in the past 24 hours. And if you look at the trending token, you can see XRP is part of it with 4.6 appreciated in the last 24 hours, and Pi Network also is into it. Also, if you look at the top gainers, you can see all these coins are there. Caesar's Dogs is even part of the, but cryptocurrency has managed to move above 3 trillion back, and we are sitting on 3.1 trillion US dollars right now. Now let's dive into what the top 20 looks like. And if you look at the screen right now, you'll see Bitcoin is sitting at number 1, Ethereum at number 2, XRP at number 3 with 18% in the last 7 days. That is quite nice. And Bitcoin is on 6% also in the last 7 days. Tether at number 4, BNB at number 5, Solana at number 6 with 7.8% in the last 7 days. USDC at number 7, Cardano at number 8 with 44.5% in the last 7 days. Dogecoin at number 9, Lido Stake at number 10, Tron at number 11, Pi Network at number 12, Wrap Bitcoin at number 13, Chainlink at number 14 with 12.9% in the last 7 days and more than 8% in the last 24 hours. HBAR, which is Hedera, is at number 15 with 24.8% in the last 7 days. And if you look at Wrap, ETH is still at number 16, Stellar at 17 with 6% in the last 7 days gains, and Avalanche at number 19 with 4.6% gains in the last 24 hours. Leo token still maintaining number 20 with 7.2% in the last 7 days. Sui at number 20 with Leo token number 18, Sui at number 20 with what? 3.3% gain in the last 24 hours. Litecoin, Shiba Inu, Bitcoin Cash, Toncoin, they are now being pushed out of the top 20. In case you're interested in knowing the top 100 to top 1,000 token on the list, you might want to check out CoinGecko.com to know all of that. All right, that's that on the cryptocurrency market cap trading, or sitting at 3.1 trillion US dollars right now as a record this morning. But right now, let's dive into what the chart is looking at. Before I do that, if you're still watching the show till now, Thanks for watching the show, but please and please, if you've not subscribed to the channel, you might want to do that right now. Subscribe, like, and share, and do not forget to turn on your notification bell so you can get all the juicy content that I have for you daily. Also, you can follow me on X for more news out of the space. You can follow me on Facebook, you can follow me on Instagram, and you can follow me on TikTok for more nugget that I drop for you guys out of the space. Now let's dive into the chart analysis and see what the project is looking like. If you look at the screen right now, BTC is trading at 91,136, there about 90,986, sorry. But if you look at where I told you to get into the market yesterday at 88,850, it has been activated. So BTC is now a buy, and our stop loss will now be at 86,500. So BTC is a buy, stop loss at 86,500. Let's take a look at some other token, and if you look at some of the altcoins like Ethereum also it's a buy. Now you can see it there. We need to move our stop loss up there. Our stop loss will be around 2,148 thereabout. Let's take a look at Sui. Sui now is now a buy. You can see Sui has now activated a buy with a stop loss at $2.44. Let's take a look at XRP. Excuse me. XRP is still a buy. It has not hit the stop loss since on Sunday where it gained so much, so it's still a buy. But if you didn't enter on Sunday and you're looking for another entry, this is another entry right here at 2.6. So I would advise you to get into XRP if you really want to invest or trade it like a spot trader. Let's go into Avalanche. Avalanche too has now activated a buy. You can see it right there, and stop loss is now at $19. Let's take a look at AAVE. AAVE is a buy since yesterday. I told you once it cross above that 215 or 217, you can get into AAVE. AAVE is a buy, and the stop loss is now at 203. Let's take a look at Solana. Solana also is now a buy with stop loss at 139. Let's take a look at ADA. ADA is still a buy since on Sunday and is still maintaining the momentum, but we just need to keep changing our stop loss. So now our stop loss now has moved to 0.91. Let's take a look at Toncoin. Toncoin is not a buy yet until it crosses above 3.1. So that's that on the altcoin and Bitcoin price analysis. Remember, this is not financial advice, it's just for educational purpose and entertainment only. But because of my years of experience in the game, I've always been able to predict right for at least more than 90 to 95%. You can check the stats out, but remember, make sure you do your own research before you invest in any token, and also trade with the amount you can afford to lose. Now let's move into the meme coins and see how the meme coin is doing. If you look at the meme coin right now, the Dogecoin, it's a buy right now with stop loss right there. Let's take a look at Shiba Inu. Also is a buy since yesterday. Then we need to move the stop loss up to 0.12. Let's take a look at Popcat. Popcat is not a buy yet. Please wait until Popcat breaks above 0.00000735, and your stop loss will be 0.50, then 684. Let's take a look at Ondo. Ondo, it's a buy now. You can see Ondo has activated a buy, and the stop loss is down here. Let's take a look at X. X also has activated a buy. The stop loss is still down there. Let's take a look at Notcoin. Notcoin is not a buy yet until it crosses 0.0029. Let's take a look at Dogs. Dogs will be a buy if it crosses above 0.000160, and our stop loss will be right there. Let's take a look at Nero. Nero is still a buy and is moving very good, but we need to adjust the stop loss again. The stop loss will now be at 0.03976. Let's take a look at Dogs at dip. Dip is not a buy yet until it crosses 0.132 and the stop loss is right there. Let's take a look at Popcat. Popcat is now a buy. Popcat is a buy with stop loss at 0.19. Let's take a look at Trump coin. Yesterday I told you Trump coin, it's going to be a buy if it should crosses above that, and it crosses it yesterday. So now we need to move our stop loss to 12.7 thereabout, but Trump coin is a buy. Let's take a look at Millennial coin. Maybe we're going to see a buy for the first time since they launched it. And if you look at it, Millennial coin is still not a buy. It's going to be a buy if it crosses 0.85 thereabout. So you still need to wait for that to happen. So that is that regarding the meme coins on the show. Please remember, this is not financial advice. It's just for education and entertainment purpose only, and also trade with the amount of money you can afford to lose. All right, still looking at BTC. BTC is trading at 91,000 right now, and it's still a buy. But now let's check what the sentiment is looking like between the buyers and the sellers. And if you look at yesterday was extreme fear, last week was extreme fear, last month was greed, and now is extreme fear as well, because we're still around 20 and 25. You see, last week we were around 10, and this is the place where we need to start accumulating. So with all the signals we got today, I believe it's time for us to get into the market and invest in what we believe is good for us. But like I said, it's not financial advice, just educational purpose and entertainment only. But with my years of experience, I've been able to make good predictions. So make sure you trade with the money you can afford to lose. All right, that's that on the sentiment as well. Today is still extreme fear, while yesterday was extreme fear, last week extreme fear, and last month was greed. So that's that on the sentiment when it comes to the cryptocurrency market. So that's what I have for you on the show this morning. My name still remains the same, Ahmed Oladimeji Kazim, aka KC the Great, and this is the Bitcoin and Breakfast Show, where we trade it and we do not gamble it. And if you've not subscribed to the channel to this period, please do that right now. Subscribe, like, and share, and do not forget to turn on your notification bell, and also comment in the comment section for me to know what you guys need me to do more. Also, you can follow me on X, Facebook, Instagram, and on TikTok for more nugget out of the space. Until I catch you on another wonderful episode tomorrow, please stay out of trouble and trade carefully. It's peace out.